We're rolling. All right. Hi, welcome to my studio tour number 2. I mean, we've toured the studio before, but I want to give you a look at the sort of things that I keep for permanent use that I have to continue to make quilts. No fooling. Come on in this way. Just follow me over here. Here's my big 8-foot by 8-foot design wall with nothing on it at the moment. If you come in this way, here's a whole room that you can't see all at once. So we'll just take it one thing at a time. Right down here on the floor are bolts of fabric that I need. Muslin, solid colors. A lot of these I inherited from my great friend Bonnie Morley, who has been felled by Alzheimer's disease, I'm sorry to say. But I got a lot of her fabric and stuff. I store fabric up here on the wire shelves, solids, white, colors, sorted by color. On this shelf, they're sorted generally by pattern. You can see I have the stripes I love to cut up here, especially like a dress that my wife is not ever going to wear. She got it just for me to cut up. Wasn't that nice of her? Different kind of stripy fabric, and then different fabrics that I like. That's how these are sorted. Then generally by color, blue, pink, orange, black and white, miscellaneous, and then these are big pieces. This is called big pieces, 5 or 6 or 8 yards at a time. Different things down there, including, here's the leg, one of the 4 legs that I use to hold up my quilting frame when I'm hand quilting. As you know, I hang quilts on poles like this right here. This is a quilt I made a long time ago called Safety in Color. It's got a green line. It's about the war. You know, you're safer on one side of the green line or the other. We're not sure which. Over here, we have my international fabric collection. There's molas. There's African stuff. There's art stuff. Quilt tops. Quilt tops like stacked up here. Someday I'll do something with them. Old projects of mine I need to complete. Old quilts, class samples, antiques, antique quilts all stacked here. Here are the poles that I hang things on. Everything's out at a show right now. 20 quilts are out and 10 more are packed up. So I got lots of poles here. Miscellaneous storage. Here's the lights I use to do quilt photography. Oh, each shelf has its own theme, but it's a lot of, oh, here's some interesting hand-painted fabric from my friend Therese May. Not to do any name dropping, but you know, why not when you got Therese May for a friend? She painted this stuff by the yard and I love it. Hugs, kisses, yep. Here's my favorite Herman Miller lounge chair down here. I can lounge in front of my quilt library. Now, if you come over here, you can see the kind of books that I'm looking at. America's Gold. These are just, you know, big old coffee table books. G's Bend books. Oh, cave art, Scythian art. My favorite artist friend, William Wiley. Oh, that guy is so great. What's it all mean? History books, history books, history books, and art books. Quilt engagement calendars. And then in here, finally, what do you know? More fabric. Japanese fabric, African fabric, Indonesian fabric, hand-dyed, different stuff and different stuff. That's what I keep. This is the sort of stuff I need. Oh, and then up here, one more thing. There's boxes and boxes full of my book, Men and the Art of Quilt Making. It's surprising that there's any copies of this left. Thanks so much for coming by. See you later. Good.
Sorry, I didn't turn it off.